All right, guys, welcome to another episode of another review of Unicorn Warriors Eternals. So, I put on the community chat that, hey, do you guys want me to do weekly reviews of it? And I got a lot of likes, so this is what we're doing. So this episode, you can tell the show is made for kids a little bit. It's kind of teen kids a little bit. Especially towards the end, it was kind of like out of the left field. Let's just say this: this would not be Genndy Tartakovsky's greatest work, but this will be one of Genndy's work. Because honestly, I still think his best work will be always Samurai Jack. Dexter will come at number 3, and then Primal. It's kind of difficult because a lot of people will say Primal too. Primal is one of his best work. So it's a top for me. Was always Samurai Jack, then Dexter, then Primal, and then Symbiote Titan. And the reason Symbiote Titans is number 4 is because he never finished it. Primal he did finish, and I saw it in its entirety. It was pretty good. But yeah, so this pretty much lets off. This episode leaves off of the past episode. Where Melinda, we're just gonna call them by their past reincarnation names because they're new. We're not just gonna do that. So Melinda, apparently, Melinda's still trying to get full control of the host she's taken over, and it's not really working. So that's a storyline going on. Also, Melinda is still dealing with the fact that her wedding was ruined, her life is ruined, and all that stuff. And she could have thought she almost killed her fiance and all that exchange. So Melinda tries to go to some shop and see if she can get the spirit spirit out of her. And that doesn't work too well. But however, Melinda does meet I guess the girl she possesses, and they have a conversation. And it's not a pleasant conversation, let's say that. Let's just say one got to you, okay? And that was this episode. Alfie, Alfie's the weirdest one because Melinda's powers is more like a supernatural type of dark energy that's not controllable, but it's very strong. Alfie is very. I don't hate Alfie, but it's like I kind of hate when he goes from the human world to the cosmic world, and he just goes back. It's not like he teleports his body. It's like his mind is in the world, and it goes back and forth, and that does get a little annoying at times, especially when they have a battle scene and they're cutting back and forth, and I'm just like, that throws me off a little bit. And then Dimitri, he's the one that's the elf warrior. He's still the one that's like, what the fuck? Like, what did you do? Like, he's trying to figure out, like, what happened? Why am I weaker than I was before? What's going on with Melinda? Why Melinda don't remember me? Why she's not fully possessed? He's like, Melinda, my dear. She's like, I'm not Melinda. So she's like, it's a back and forth. He's the only one. But honestly, Dimitri should be the one putting the pieces together, which he is. He's the one he's the glue. He's the glue that's trying to put everything together because he's the only one that's fully connected to the new to his new body per se. He's the only one. So he's like, why is everybody else acting weird and they're not? It's like I said, it's a whole mess of things. But like I said, this episode was focusing more on Melinda actually talking to what is possessing her and trying to figure out, she want her out the body. Then Melinda look at this, talking to herself, and then she's telling her, if that makes any sense, she's telling her like, no, we need to do this, we need to do that. It's a back and forth. It was not like the previous 2 episodes. This was like a solid 7. If I ever do rewatch the season again, this is an episode that I probably would skip. The best thing I can say about the episode is the animation. It's always good to see Genndy Genndy Tarkovsky's animation, and it's fluent. Like I said, towards the end, there's these group of naked soldiers that come up and they're because at first it doesn't. The joke is it's not a good joke, and I didn't like it. So they come out and they're like, "Oh, Melinda, you don't need to see this. Melinda, you don't need to see this." We're like, "Why Melinda doesn't need to see this?" Come to find out, we didn't know. Well, apparently, the stones were showing nothing but they were naked warriors, had nothing protecting them, and their genitals were sticking out. Private parts. You know what I'm saying. Trying to make it PG here. And because she blushed a little bit, I said, I know damn well they do, and that's what they did. So what Dimitri did, he got his sword and cut them all off. And they got mad. I got mad too. You cut my thing off without my permission? Oh yeah. And they went crazy, like, oh hell no. Because they're stones. That was the funny part. But I mean, it was there, but it just came out of nowhere. And I was like, because the episode was funny at points, but it wasn't like that funny. Like I said, it was one of those weird episodes. Very weird. But like I said, a 7. No, you know what? I said a 7. Excuse me. I'll give it a 6, like a low 6. I don't see myself rewatching this again. Especially when the show is completely done, I can fully, because like it's on HBO Max. I got HBO Max, so I've rewatched the first 2 episodes, and I thought still an 8. This one I saw, and I rewatched it again, so it's a 6 for me. It was okay, but it could have been a little bit more. They introduced a new character, the Fox, and she doesn't have much of a presence in here, but we'll probably get more of what her role is next season, figure out what's really going on. But I mean, overall, it was okay. So, but like I said, 6 out of 10. As always, guys, like, subscribe, peace, have a Johnson day. Tell me if you saw Unicorn Warriors Internals. What do you think of it? Episode 3. As always, peace and have a Johnson day.